Hello, Scorpio. This is the Tarot Queen Jamila, and I am here to do your love forecast for October, mid-month October, and then November of 2016. So, my dice have been dying to be used. Okay, maybe that's why they call them die. So, I started doing dice divination also, and so what I have found is that they are very good for pinpointing or either clarifying an issue during a reading. So basically with this reading, I'm going to look at possible mates that might come in, possible issues that you might have, maybe some negative energy around you. But the dice, I actually was going to wait till I did my money readings for November, but they were just sitting on here and they were calling to me. So I'm going to throw a dice prediction for you, and it's really, really eerie, but it matches the cards somehow. But dice predictions are a little bit different, but I mean, you can still see with the overall numbering because I'm into numerology. So anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to first throw the dice, and I might throw them once or twice during the reading. It just depends. This is still a tarot card reading, okay? So, I am going to ask the spirits for the Scorpio. Scorpio, give me an overall either recommendation or just let me see what's going on for the Scorpio for October, November 2016. Okay. So, obviously, Scorpio, you know, and you can't really see this dice, but this one over here, this is a 2. So I feel it's like this, I feel as though this dice represents someone that you care about that's sort of removed from the situation. I do see some sort of setback in the more distant past, Scorpio. But then I can see that there's some really powerful money manifestation energies right here with these 3s right here. And this 6, I just kind of see the 6s as blessings. Okay, so the overall number. And then also you got a 6 and another 6. Okay, and then a 4. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 6 is 14. And then plus 4 is 18. So that 18 means that there's definitely going to be some blessings coming up for you the next couple of months. Happiness, financial success, and a rise in status, okay? Maybe even some sort of profit or promotion really fast. So I'm going to see what the spirits can see. And the profit or promotion might be that you're going to maybe your already existing relationship with someone is going to step itself up. So I'm just going to do a 6-card spread. And guys, this is so weird. This jar this was only supposed to be temporary, but it's just a little candy jar. And as soon as I consecrated it, I mean, it just, the energy that I feel from this, and then especially it being clear glass, so it's just so weird the way they jump up and down, and so I really do. Anyway, I'm going to keep the top off of it for the rest of this reading. Okay, so I am going to call to the spirits for the Scorpio, okay? First of all, we're going to get a significator, so this represents your position as far as with love, like what, you know, what position you're in, how do you feel about love or whatever. Or just an overall of what's going on in your love life. And then we'll look at, is there anything that you need to get past and why you should move past it. So I'll look at October for the month. I'll get an overall recommendation for the month of October. And then November. And then I'll also tell you what time frame love is going to show up in your life. But we're actually looking specifically at October and November. So we'll look at any important dates, let's just put it like that. And then I'll also tell you what you need to do to be ready if I see anybody coming in. And then just an overall recommendation or a clarifying card or a outcome card. Sorry about that. All right, so this is going to be for the Scorpio spirits. October, November 2016 for the singles. All right, now this reading may not resonate for all Scorpios, okay? What I will suggest is that you go and look at your rising sign for this time frame. If there is something that doesn't resonate with you, that's bugging you, you know, you can always contact me for a personal private reading, because again, these are just general readings, you know. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut. So your peeps are probably going to give you like a timestamp of where the actual reading begins. And some of y'all don't like it when I run my mouth, because I did literally run my mouth for 5 minutes. Good grief. Sorry about that. All right. So this looks a little icy, a little scary. Okay, for the Scorpios, but it's really not that scary. Okay, it's actually a pretty positive reading. Now, first of all, your current position on your love life, or kind of where it's at, or the love energies currently around you, is the Ten of Wands. So there is some sort of burden that you're trying to get over, and I feel like you just reached like a completion, or you know, the end of some cycle. Okay. Spirits, give me more information. I feel like you probably were overcommitting yourself to something, Scorpio. Some sort of situation that was just really too much. Okay, a lot of burden on you, so you were overloaded. Not only that, this could be ambitious focus and obsession on your career, and maybe your career has been interfering with your relationships. Okay, so what I'm going to do is ask the spirits, give me a reading for this Ten of Wands, whatever this burden is. Just some sort of clues with the dice. It's interesting that that 2 fell out like that. So you got an 8 over here. So I do see some sort of progression. And then you got a 9 right here and a 10. So again, it is an overcoming, but I will give you more information on this just so that you can see how amazingly accurate these dice are. So you got a 10 over here, okay? And this 10 actually represents success, okay? And overcoming, happiness, okay? Some sort of meeting, maybe this past year, or someone you met that brought you some sort of success. And then that 9 is, you know, maybe you met someone at a wedding, maybe you were inspired by a wedding, maybe you've been thinking about your wedding. Also, this could mean reconciliation. You know, the 10 represents some sort of completion. So maybe just recently, there was Scorpio, you may have just recently reconciled with somebody, okay? Whatever it was a burden on you in the past, and it looks like you overcame it. And so just putting these numbers together equals, I think, 18. 10 plus 8 is 18. And so this is definitely a rising status, definitely happiness. You know, and then also a profit. But I do see that there was some confusion, especially the way this 8 by itself represents confusion that was going on. And it may have involved some sort of crossroads, okay? Or you being at some sort of crossroads somewhere. And it does have something to do with this 7 of Swords leading to the next question. So isn't that amazing what those dice can see? All right, so something that you need to get past, Scorpio. This is either your trust issues, you know, maybe there's something that you're not being honest about with yourself, or maybe you're surrounded by unethical people, false friends, okay? Could be male or female friends. I will clarify this with a tarot card. Spirits, give me more information about this Seven of Swords. Also, I really do like the dice because it keeps me from having to lay a bunch of clarifying cards. So anyway, Spirits, give me more info about this Seven of Swords. What is this that you're suggesting that Scorpio needs to move past? Okay, maybe it's your own unethical behavior. Okay, the High Priestess comes in. You know, I really feel as though this is your trust issues. You know, maybe you feel as though someone is keeping secrets from you, or maybe someone is keeping secrets from you. The High Priestess coming up definitely shows me that there is someone that you are highly attracted to, especially if you're a male, but it could be male or female. So if you're a male or female Scorpio, you know, I feel like there's definitely some mystery. Now, this represents water energy, the High Priestess, and the Goddess also. So this is also some sort of secret love affair, some sort of secret that you're keeping from someone also is what this indicates. Now, it could be a secret that you're keeping from a lover, or maybe you have a secret love relationship. Maybe it's something that you need to be honest about, or, you know, or maybe the spirits are just showing that that is a setback for you. You know, I will clarify this situation with this High Priestess because I'm just getting, and you know what? I'm going to throw the cards. Spirit, give me like an outcome or advice card for the Scorpio, for this High Priestess and this Seven of Swords. And I got the Hanged Man. So I feel as though you're torn. You know, you're kind of torn, but you're, you know, this symbolizing, especially with a lot of your surrounding cards, I feel as though, again, you're at a crossroads and you're torn between two lovers. But I do feel as though with a lot of the other cards that you have, Scorpio, that the energies from the Hanged Man, especially with the Lover's Tarot, this is you surrendering yourself, okay? And I think that that's really beautiful, you know, with this High Priestess, okay? Now, whether or not you're surrendering yourself to the right person, you know, because there's obviously a choice, or either maybe there is no other choice, you know, maybe you're just, it may not be another person, maybe you're alone right now dealing with some issues. But I do feel as though you right now are definitely the High Priestess. The energy that she brings is very mysterious. So there's a lot of fantasies about somebody, good and bad, possibly, with that Seven of Swords. So again, I do see your trust issues coming up. And I kind of see this as you sacrificing maybe your ego, you know, with this Hanged Man on top of this High Priestess, because obviously, you know, there's some sort of pain involved with that Seven of Swords also. Spirits, give me more information about this Hanged Man and whatever other messages you wanted to give the Scorpio for this situation. Okay, you got the Six of Cups. So, again, like the Six of Swords, there's a reunion coming up. Or either it's already happened in the month of October. Maybe either a reunion or you actually moving forward. Because the Hanged Man can be someone in suspension and just someone that hasn't made a decision. So, the Six of Cups. And you know what? I want to throw the dice. Spirits, give me more info about this Six of Cups. Is there a reunion? Or it could just be a renewed feeling, you know. Maybe whatever this thing is, it's bringing you happiness. Or maybe the High Priestess is. Let me just ask the dice or ask the Spirit to show me more info with the dice. Now, the dice is kind of... I think it's kind of gypsy, or it's kind of like, it's a really, really old practice, and I really love it. And so, Let me just see what they say. And see, this one almost fell off. That's so weird. So I feel like you're letting go of someone, and you haven't quite did it yet. Okay, you're letting go of something. You're moving past something because you see this one right here. Okay, this is actually it was about to fall off, but not quite. Now, this is some sort of conflict, but it's an overcoming, and I do see that it's happening in November. That's why that 5. So you got a 10 right here, and then an 11. Symbolizing the crossroads. And your 6 landed right there. Okay? So your 6 landed there. And so you got a 6 over here. This is some sort of blessing out of nowhere. Okay, or just really good energy. Okay, with that 6. In fact, I will tell you exactly. Yep, a new blessing coming in disguise. Okay. Now, also that symbolizes that whatever this situation is, that 7 of Swords, going back to that, is that you had to lose something, but you got a lot more in return. Okay, so that 6 is also maybe suggesting some sort of material loss, or otherwise, but an increase in spiritual wealth, which is very important, because this 1 over here, this is kind of a representation of you, and then also this one. So this is you and everything you have over here, and this is another essence of you. So overall, these numbers, Scorpio, 6, 7, 17, 18, happiness, financial success, and a rise in status. Also, when you look at that number, again, that number 9, it jives with this 6 of Cups, because I feel like there was some sort of reconciliation, whether or not it was getting back the joy in your life, maybe even reminiscing on the good times. Definitely sensing some sort of reconciliation. Can't see who that person is yet, but so we'll move on to but I think that's really interesting. And then also the number 9 is a number of completion and fulfillment. All right. So the 6 of Swords comes up for for October. So I feel as though if it wasn't a physical move, then it was a mental move past all of this, or whatever this situation is. Okay, with this High Priestess. Spirits, give me more information about... Now, the 6 of Swords is a very positive card. Give me more information about this 6 of Swords. Let me go back to my camera shot for the Scorpio in the month of October. 6 of Swords. Was there a move? What happened? So yeah, 1 card sometimes is not enough. The Fool card. So there was a reconciliation. Also some sort of, when I was talking about trust, a renewal of trust, a rebirth, maybe even a cleansing. Okay, the Fool card represents the 0. Scorpio, intriguing. Okay, I'm trying to zoom in on the Fool card. Okay, so this represents beginnings, and just representing the spontaneity of an attraction to a person. Okay, whoever this person is from the past, Scorpio. Okay, and my tea light just went out. Sorry about that. Excuse me, I'm gonna relight it. Guys, I think that I'm kind of packing a little bit more because of this incense, but I really do like to have it, but it might be a little too close. Some of them are a little overwhelming. So anyway, going back to this Fool card, you know, Scorpio, I really do see that you, and then also with just your energies, I feel like the Fool card definitely represents a renewed faith in God as well. You know, and also just your energy, just, you know, feeling good. There's a lot of good feelings in the Fool card. Just, you know, kind of like the happiness of which is why they have the dog in here and the fish. Want a light? There we go. We need light. Okay, thank you. See how that illuminated it? That I actually depend on that for the camera lighting. It just makes it so much more better and glowy. Anyway, so the Fool card, the card of beginning, stands at the gateway to the tarot with shining optimism. This is also optimism. You know, thinking positive. Okay, and just very edgy, you know, and spontaneous. Okay, his little dog represents the power of instincts and intuition, which comforts and protects him on his quests. So that's very good, Scorpio. And it also represents its message of change and freedom and adventure. Okay, now going into November, you know, the Hierophant is, you know, represented as somewhat of a union, is what I'm seeing with the Hierophant. You know, also a traditional, you know, marriage, or sometimes I can see maybe this is earth energy. Okay, the ruling sign of this is Taurus. So it does mean initiation also. So this is like a pope-like figure. He's the opposite of the High Priestess, but he also represents a married man of high status. You know, somebody that holds down the law and order, you know, an alpha male. Okay, so again, there's that rise in status again. And it's really different between the Fool. So, you know, I do feel like these represents the energies in your life at this, you know, in November at the same time, though. Okay, so yeah, I just see a lot of practicality, a lot of stability. So I feel like the energies are very stable. And also, this is a court card. So if you're a female Scorpio, you know, maybe this is a representation of someone that's going to come in for you. There's getting more clarification through the dice for this Hierophant for the Scorpio for November 2016. Okay. Oh, look at that one. It's kind of cocked up on there, but that's okay. Definitely can see you distancing yourself from all of this drama. 9. And this right here, this 4, this dice that landed here, just really telling me the stability of the, you know, of the energies around you. And so if it does have anything to do with the reconciliation with this person that really hasn't shown up as a court card, so maybe they will. But I just wanted to see what the dice had to say because I like using my dice. So this is 7. So this is just really a lot of fortune in that 7. You know, showing that you won something. You know, also you ignored some sort of gossip, and, you know, that actually manifested good things for you. But 7, 11, 15, and 20. All right, sorry about that, Scorpios. I had to get the kid. He was up there upset about something. So Anyway, you got a 7 and a 4 here, and I did kind of go over that already. So you got 7, 11, 15. Yep, 7, 11, 15, and then 20. So 20 is kind of out of the scope. So what I would do is reduce that to 2. And so this is sort of like a crossroads. And I kind of, I can't even remember because I had to deal with the kid. But, you know, so that 20, oh, I forget what I even threw the dice for. Goodness gracious. I think it was the Hierophant. I would say the 20 with the 2 definitely represents partnership and balance is what I'll say with that, because I kind of lost track of that. So I do apologize for that. But I did explain kind of the dice. So as far as the time frame, I feel like this is the time frame, November. I feel like, you know, a lot of the stuff that's going to be happening for you, Scorpio. Now, I will just, you know, to try to give you maybe an important date. You know, this 10 of Swords is definitely, you know, associated with a date, okay? And the energy of the swords definitely shows me that, especially with that 7 of Swords, that, you know, as far as like reuniting with this person, it's been delayed. It was supposed to happen in June. The 10 of Swords is a June card, but there was conflict in there and other stuff, okay? So it looks like it's been prolonged and you're reaching the end of that cycle, Scorpio. And I will throw the cards on this to clarify for you. Spirits, why June? And, you know, maybe there's something that is going to significantly happen next June. Spirits, give me more information about the timing. Okay, and this 10 of Swords. Sorry. I feel like this person may have originally appeared in June. Something must have occurred around June, or maybe June of, yeah, in June. Maybe you met this person. Okay, Queen of Cups. This is more clues about this person, Scorpio. Okay, this is finally this person appears. They are definitely a water sign. Okay, and definitely symbolizes that person having just a really healing effect on you. And with that 10 of Swords, I want to throw the dice on this person. Okay, Spirits, tell me more about this Queen of Cups with the dice. Who is this person for the Scorpio? Alright. Interesting. So definitely the 10 landing in October. Blessings, Scorpio. Okay, success. The energies of success. And then also happiness, okay? And then maybe the die is partially, so you know, I'm trying to kind of see the distance between, or maybe something in that. But anyway, you know, I feel like you definitely had a lot of feelings for this person. You know, you were she or he, Scorpio, was very alluring for you. Now this 5 was way over there. So I can see that, you know, that symbolizes, you know, some sort of confusion that was in the very distant past, okay, or just somewhere outside of that circle. But just to add up these numbers real quickly for you, 10, 11, 16, 20. Okay, so again, You know, this is a partnership, you know, and the 2 represents another is I just think that it represents partnership and balance. Okay. All right. So that's really and so we can look at that 10 also as a number, and then the 1 is, you know, just something new, or maybe just a new beginning. You know, I think it was definitely with this person. Spirits, give me more information about this Queen of Cups, because now I am intrigued. Thumbs up for the Scorpio reading being so intriguing. Okay, thumbs up for the Scorpios. All right, Page of Pentacles. All right, so I feel as though with the Page of Pentacles representing probably more of this person's personality and maybe the circumstances around it. With that Page of Pentacles, first of all, there was definitely good news, okay, is what it symbolizes. And it is linked with money, security, or either family, okay? So this may be someone in your family, or maybe you've been... or maybe this Page of Pentacles just symbolizes good news, okay? And just good energies around you and your family. Page of Pentacles is, you know, a good omen. Now, a lot of times it can represent somebody starting shit. So I will clarify, spirits, just clarify. Sometimes, you know, this can be like the energy of restlessness, okay? Spirits, just clarify this just outcome for this Page of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Maybe it can symbolize this person and, you know, their career maybe or something. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel as though, you know, this person is just very, you know, stable and loyal, you know, secure within themselves, with that Page of Pentacles coming up in there. Definitely the Queen of Pentacles shows that this is a very positive energy, and it's not like what I thought. Now, I will throw one more card because this Queen of Pentacles could be a literal person that you may recognize. Spirits, just give me one more card to kind of close this out. Okay, the Magician. All right. So again, you know, I really see a very balanced individual, very easy person to talk to. You know, the communication is definitely there. So it's very, I can tell that this person really stimulates your mind. Okay. Now, just going more so back, I want to concentrate on this Page of Pentacles, and then I'll move on. The time frame for the Page of Pentacles is winter time, so we are in winter time. So to give you more clues on the time, I feel like the spirits wanted to bring that up. So what this person is associated with the winter time, okay, and I do feel as though they are very attentive, a very motivated, skillful person, okay, a go-getter, okay, and so this energy is coming through your reading. So very good sign for this person. Now, your last card is a very powerful manifestation number. This is all about creativity. So this is what you need to do to be ready for this person, is what this card typically is for. Three of Pentacles is a very good outcome card. But, you know, to give you a clue as to what this person likes, Scorpio, they do like people that are creative, okay? This person does love your creativity, you know, whatever creativity that you have. And then also I can tell that they really do like somebody that, you know, has that manifestation energy just within their roots, you know, or their ancestry. So they are looking for a very strong bloodline. Also, I think that this person brings just opportunities and optimistic vibrations. Okay. It's often linked to your past. You know, just the energy of abundance. Okay. And it also can symbolize a successful, generous individual. Okay, so it may just kind of point to that person being that way, and you may want, you know, they probably are attracted to that. They're attracted to your generosity and also your ability to manifest, okay, with that Three of Wands. So I am going to throw the dice as the final advice card for this. Yeah, that's what Spirit show me more for the Scorpio through the dice. Okay, so Scorpio, you got for this, you know, you got the 8 all the way up here. So this person definitely wants stability. Okay, they want stability, and that 8 is the 4 and the 4 is stability. Stable home, stable marriage, and then the 8 is it's also stable stable money, and it's just that energy of manifestation, which is associated with fire energy actually. Now the 6 over here, this is moving past all of this trust issue, and then this is also the reconciliation. So they bought that out for a reason, and then the 3 landed on the 6 of Swords. Again, this is some sort of blessing, okay, or good luck or wish fulfillment, okay, or some sort of pleasant surprise. So 8, 11, you got a 19. And I'm just going to reduce that number to, I'm sorry, 1 plus 9 is 10. So the number is the 10. So this is, you know, a new arrival, a new beginning. And then also the 10 represents success and also happiness, okay? So really beautiful. It also is a message from the dice. Success will be yours, Scorpio. Okay, so good luck to the Scorpios. Good luck in your money endeavors and your love life. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want a personalized reading, my contact info is in the video description box. And it's real easy to get a reading really fast. I usually do them same day. You know, I kind of move you in and move you out or do whatever, not out, because I do have a lot of repeat clients and stuff and customers that come back for other spiritual services, because I am a high priestess. So I do provide cleansings, love reunion spells, curse removals, you know, just kind of full service. I don't really do hexes or revenge. I kind of stay away from that, but I do some separation work. In particular breakup work. So usually it's your own breakup. So or if you want to disconnect from bad energy or something. So anyway, thank you for watching. You can also support the channel by donating at my PayPal email address, jamila_briscoe@yahoo. And then I also have a website, okay, and I've got merchandise and spiritual supplies on there. So thank you so much for watching. Namaste.